Of course. Yes, this is a real, honest-to-God PADI specialty, right? Okay, so frequently asked questions. Did you write this course? The answer is no, I did not write this course. Okay? All right, so if I didn't write it, then who am I, right? I'm Frank Lewis. I'm Frank in DiveWithFrank, PADI Master Scuba Diver Trainer. I'm a PADI Zombie Apocalypse Diver Instructor. I'm also an EFR instructor, a DAN instructor, a Handicap Scuba Association instructor, and the Dive Operations Coordinator for the 5th District Volunteer Fire Department in Clarksville, Maryland. Boom. Okay, so frequently asked questions. So, if I didn't write it, who did? This really funny guy named Woody Tinsley. He's a PADI Master Instructor up in Connecticut. He's got his own website, zombieapocalypsediver.com. And that's Woody Tinsley. Alright, so, frequently asked questions. Is this a real PADI specialty course? It sure is. Take a look at those pick cards. Let's look a little closer at that pick card. What's the deal? That photo looks kind of weird. It appears that the student may have gotten infected during class. So, more frequently asked questions. Can I use this course towards my PADI Master Scuba Diver rating? Yes, I can. Right, so let's talk about who this class is designed for, right? Somebody who loves, and I mean freaking loves zombies, right? Somebody who wants to try something really fun and different, this is both. And somebody who might be looking for, or someone who might be looking for a fun way to get back in the water, perhaps after an extended absence, which is something we've seen a lot of times. Okay? Who might not be right for this course, and this one's important. A brand new diver looking to expand their skills right out of open water, probably not the course for them. There are better courses to take right out of the gate. Right? I don't want my open water students to jump right into zombie. I want them to find other ways to really expand that skills on it. However, if you're somebody who lacks a sense of humor or fun, probably not the right course for you. And maybe somebody who really isn't interested in the zombie, right? That's probably not the right course for you, okay? So the question is, do you think that guy on the bottom is interested in zombies or not interested in zombies? Okay, so I'll bite. You get to see what I did there? Yeah, all right. So let's talk about it. The PADI ZAD course combines classroom fun, and here's our wonderful textbook here, with 2 open water dives using underwater skill elements of multiple other PADI underwater courses. Okay, so let's talk about what we do in class. We learn about zombies throughout history, methods of infection, government stands on zombies, treatment of the infected, scavenging and resource reclamation, tetrodotoxins use in zombification, and zombie-related sign language. You never know when you might need this. My favorite? Zombie bit me, you run. That's my favorite. Okay, so let's talk about the open water dives and the actual new ones, right? I split my class into teams of 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And everybody's got their own job to do now. Once you do your job, and then we switch off and things, so that there's a variety of things to do during the dive. But team member 1 of 4 is the underwater defender, right? Takes his handy-dandy Torrid bolts here with the latest in underwater defensive technology, right? And you literally use it to shoot the other zombies in the face to keep them off your teammates, okay? Well, the face, the arm, wherever, right? So I actually added this when the first time I taught this course. That didn't exist, and the people in my class, everybody has football flags in the back of their tanks, right? And if those are ripped off, that's equivalent of getting bitten. And everybody, and I mean everybody, was so sort of task overloaded on the thing that they were doing that they didn't pay attention at all. And my zombies came along and went. So I spoke with Woody and I said, "What do you think about adding a defender?" He's like, "Great idea, boom, that's the way it is now." So person number 1's a defender. Okay, person number 2, underwater scavenging. We're going to assemble and surface a flotation device built out of random parts. And the way this happens is, during classroom, I'm going to have a bucket of stuff, and I'm going to dump it out, and I'm going to say, here you go, this is what you're going to build a lifting device out of, right? It's not a huge stress. There's stuff to build a lifting device out of, but I want you guys to talk about it. I want you to plan the dive. I don't want you to get down to 15 or 20 feet and suddenly say, gee, how should we put this thing together, right? So there's a little planning there. Once you're down there, you put this thing together, and you're going to lift up this, a weight belt full of about 12 pounds worth of really expensive zombie-related weapon things like that. Just the kinds of things you're going to need for the future of humanity. Anyway, bring that to service. Okay, next guy. Another underwater problem solver. You're going to assemble and surface a flotation device for a tank of zombie juice needed by for the very survival of humanity. Right now, oddly enough, a tank of zombie juice looks really similar to a scuba tank. Isn't that weird? And this underwater flotation device is actually a kind of a ratty child's PCD that I have. It's been completely disassembled, and you have to put it all together underwater, orally inflate it, and bring it to the surface. Not everybody knows how to do that. Okay, person 4, we're going to have underwater photographer, right? You're going to document what's going on. You need to show situational awareness, document the underwater zombie incident, and try to keep yourself zombie bite free. Okay, second dive. We're going to have a team task this time, right? We're going to give you a place, we're going to give you an azimuth, you're going to drop down, and you're going to navigate out to find your wonderful host bitten and ravaged by zombies, right? But you're going to have to come and find me, and you're going to have to do it by using your compass, right? You're going to come out and find me. That's the first task. Second task, some more underwater defense, because everybody likes shooting zombies. I don't care who you are. First time I taught this course, all of my zombies, after about a minute, they wanted to come in and shoot the gun themselves. So everybody likes shooting zombies, so we shoot zombies. Next thing we're going to do is some underwater communication. Remember those zombie signs that we learned a couple of days before? Well, underwater, we're going to do, every single person needs to, at least one sentence given, one sentence received. Everybody needs to demonstrate some communication with zombie signs. And finally, a little underwater rescue and escort. And what I do here is, this sort of scales to the skill level of the students, right? If I've got a bunch of open water students, that's all they've done, then you're just going to escort me to the surface, right? If, however, you're a rescue diver or a dive master or something like that, then I will probably go fully unresponsive and then need to bring you to the surface, right? Once we're at the surface, though, you're just going to bring me in, right? We're not going to pull gear or anything like that. You're just going to go ahead and escort me in. And once we get onto shore, you're going to go ahead and go through your first aid scenario, right? And you might want to perform first aid just in case there's a giant bite mark on your victim, which I'm reasonably certain there will be, right? And you also need to be ready to take care of them if he happens to turn, right? We all see The Walking Dead, right? We know how it works. Okay, so wrapping up. Once we're back on shore, we're going to work through our first aid scenario, and we're going to prepare for graduation from the zombie apocalypse diver course with this stylish certificate of graduation. Okay. We always like to check for infections, and sometimes we get lucky, but as you can see, normally we don't. Alright, okay, so don't forget to get your logbook signed, the most sought after style in the non-infected world. Yep. Okay, so as far as ZAD classes, so I teach people Columbia Scuba, so, but if you ever want the most current zombie apocalypse diver class information, you go to zombie.divewithfrank.com. Business cards are right here. I've got a class in June, I've got a class in September, and if those dates don't work for you, you pull together 3 or 4 of your most vicious zombie killing buddies and we can put together another class. Any questions?
Okay, thanks.